Demeter is one of the major deities in Greek mythology, known as the goddess of agriculture, fertility, and the harvest. She is the daughter of the Titans Cronus and Rhea, and she is one of the 12 Olympian gods. Demeter is often depicted as a nurturing figure, associated with the Earth's ability to provide for its inhabitants. Her primary responsibility was to ensure the fertility of the land and the growth of crops, which made her particularly important to the ancient Greeks, who relied heavily on agriculture for survival. Her role as the goddess of the harvest also symbolized the cycles of life, death, and rebirth in nature. Demeter's most well-known myth is the story of her daughter, Persephone. According to the myth, Persephone was abducted by Hades, the god of the underworld, who took her to his dark realm to be his queen. Demeter was devastated by her daughter's disappearance and, in a grief, caused the earth to become barren, leading to the first winter. Unable to produce crops, the earth suffered famine, and the gods, fearing the extinction of humanity, intervened. Eventually, a compromise was reached where Persephone would spend part of the year with Demeter and part of the year with Hades. This arrangement created the seasonal cycle of growth and decay, with Demeter's joy at Persephone's return marking the spring and summer, and her sorrow during Persephone's time in the underworld bringing about the autumn and winter. Demeter's power extended not only over agriculture but also over the fertility of the earth itself. She was believed to control the growth of all plants and crops, as well as the cycle of life for animals. As the giver of grain and sustenance, Demeter was deeply connected to the survival of humankind, and her worship was integral to ancient Greek agricultural society. Festivals such as the Eleusinian Mysteries were held in her honor, where initiates participated in secret rites to ensure a successful harvest. These ceremonies focused on the themes of life, death, and rebirth, mirroring Demeter's role in the seasonal rhythms of the earth. In addition to her agricultural role, Demeter was also associated with the concept of divine justice and order. Her myths often emphasize the importance of the proper care and respect for the land, suggesting that the natural world must be treated with reverence to ensure prosperity. In one myth, Demeter punishes the city of Eleusis for failing to properly honor her by withholding the blessings of fertility. This story highlights the idea that Demeter's gifts were not given freely, and that humans had to live in harmony with the earth and respect the gods to receive their blessings. Throughout Greek mythology, Demeter is depicted as a compassionate and powerful figure, but also one who is capable of intense emotion, particularly when it comes to her daughter. Her grief over Persephone's abduction and her subsequent actions to bring the earth back to life highlight her strong connection to the cycles of nature and the fate of the human race. As the goddess who sustains life through agriculture, Demeter represents the deep bond between humanity and the earth, and her myths reinforce the idea that life, death, and rebirth are inextricably linked through the power of nature.